This is the craziest thing that has happened to the CS2 trading community in years. Today we are going to go over exactly what happened, all of the updates, and if you need to be worried about this change or not. Before this video starts, I just wanted to remind you that I am hosting a giveaway at 3,000 subscribers for this AK Aquamarine Revenge in factory new condition, $120 value. To enter, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment down below. I'll be picking the winner as soon as we hit 3,000 subscribers. So over the past couple of years, I would say over the past 5 years or so, Buff.163 was the biggest marketplace in all of Counter-Strike. This was a Chinese marketplace that had the most amount of listings and sales every single day. Basically, this was the Amazon of the Counter-Strike community. Everyone always went here, and this is where prices were based off of. Basically, it was so popular that whenever people would buy skins, they would always use the buff price as reference because that was what the most commonly accepted price was, because everyone just used buff. Well, buff was always a Chinese marketplace, but since they had such good deals and they had such good features, people from Western countries like anywhere in Europe and anywhere in America were actually able to get an account by just using a Chinese or a UK phone number. Now this was a whole process and it came with its own challenges, but once you had a buff account, you had one for good. So people from the US and the EU were able to use buff with no problems for years and years and years until just a couple of days ago. But before we get into that, here is a quick word from today's sponsor, which is GamerPay. Do you want to trade and flip skins without losing money to high fees? Then GamerPay is the marketplace for you. GamerPay is the only trusted CS2 marketplace where you can buy skins with absolutely no fees. This means that you can find the best deals on skins and get the most value for your money at GamerPay. And most skins are listed for less than any other marketplace because of the low selling fees at just 3%. GamerPay is also a great place to trade skins because you can sell your skins and buy new ones without losing money to unnecessary fees. Even better, if you sign up with my link in the description, you can get a free €5 when you deposit at least 50. Thank you to GamerPay for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to sign up using the link in the description and the pinned comment below to receive a free €5 when you deposit at least 50. Recently, Buff has been rolling out a ton of changes, and it first came with having to submit your ID if you wanted to sell any skins. Now, a lot of people thought that this was a bug or something that wasn't really that big of a deal because they could still buy skins and place buy orders and use the site as normal, they just couldn't sell skins. Although, just recently in the past couple of days, Buff has made it to where no Western users can use the website at all. Basically, as you can see here, you have to deposit on the website with Alipay or WeChat, and in order to do that, you need a Chinese bank account, and this basically closes the door to every single Western user because it is almost impossible to get a Chinese bank account. Before, it was possible to get a Chinese phone number or something similar to that by just using certain websites, but it is nearly impossible to get a Chinese bank account unless you actually know someone who is Chinese and is living in China. So again, a lot of people at first were thinking that this was a glitch until someone actually had a conversation with Buff support, and they basically confirmed that you do in fact need a Chinese bank card or an Alipay account to deposit money onto the site, which basically renders it completely useless for Western users. Now this is a huge deal for a lot of people, but I do think that we will get past this because there are a lot of really good Western marketplaces like GamerPay and CS Float, for example. Also, SkinBid is a pretty good marketplace, as well as Skinport. And also, if you guys have been watching the channel for a long time, you would know that I personally never used Buff because I just was too lazy to go through all of these steps in order to actually make a Buff account. But this is really good news because this means that all of the videos on my channel still apply. So if you are still interested in flipping skins after this update and you came from using a Buff account and you can no longer use it anymore, definitely make sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel and some of the videos I will have linked in the description because they are still applicable. I never included Buff in any of the explanations because I personally did not ever have a Buff account. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. It really does help me a lot, and it helps put this video into the algorithm so that other people can see it. Also, YouTube tells me that up to 90% of people watching right now are not subscribed. So if you just checked and you aren't, please make sure to do so that you never miss another upload with important Counter-Strike news and all of the know-how in order to make money from flipping and trading skins. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate it more than you know, and I'll see you in the next one.